Hello, Sean.
Not you again.
Yes, that's right. It's me, Harry Potter, the boy here. I'm afraid this might be the last ever time I ever visit you.
But why?
I'm telling you to see my new Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1.
Part 1?
If you want to watch Part 2 in 3D, you'll have to wait July 15th, 2011. Now I must find the lost Horcruxes so I can destroy evil Lord Voldemort. Remember to check out Part 2 in July. Now, Part 1. No talent! Consider yourself lucky this time. Bye-bye.
Okay, will do. The CINEMANIACS, we also around the deathly high. Part 1 movie review. Well folks, Cinema Man here, and today I will be reviewing Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I apologise if I'm late for this review, but I had other things taken care of. Other things to take care of. Now, this is the 7th movie in the series, along with the 8th film, which is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, which will be released in July. Now, the plot follows Harry, Ron, and Hermione, played by Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert, Grint, and Emma Watson, who skip Hogwarts and go on a quest to find the 7 Horcruxes to destroy Lord Voldemort. And this somehow, like, the Dark Lord is after them, and there's a couple of scenes. I mean, it's good to see the Harry Potter characters out of their environment, but this, I mean, every single scene they could be in the forest. Like, before they're in the forest, they're sort of at the wedding of Ron Weasley's brother, Bill, who gets married to, I think, Fleur Delacour, from, who's in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now, these Death Eaters start attacking at the wedding, and they run away from their home and go on a quest to find the 7 evil Horcruxes. And there's a couple of scenes where they're in London and they're at the Ministry of Magic, and they rob a couple of people off the street to sedate them so that they'll fall asleep, and they get their DNA and put on their costumes. One of them is actually, I think, Stefan Gaudry from Gavin and Stacey. He played Dave Coaches. I'm sure, I think, is that his name? Let's just... yeah, well, Anyway, my brother and I went and saw this, and he was like, through that entire scene, he was like, giving me all these, you know, Gavin and Stacey jokes, and I've been a fan of Harry Potter. You know, I've kind of been really, I saw the first one on like a boot, like DVD, and I was kind of amazed by it. But I repaid that debt to society by buying the box set, years 1 to 5, and I also bought the Half-Blood Prince on DVD, so I repaid my debt to society. Anyway, those scenes are fun when, you know, they're in the Ministry of Magic. Those scenes are fun, but when they get into the forest, when they apparate into the forest, you know, they really lose its touch, and it's just mainly them just camping, and they find the the Horcruxes, which is like a necklace in the shape of a heart, and they all take turns like wearing it to sort of wear off the power. And I think it sort of kind of has like a curse on it, you know, so they'll be like agitated. And this film actually ends with Voldemort, played by Ray Fiennes. Alright, no, not Ray Fiennes, Ralph Fiennes. It's spelt Ralph, but people keep saying Ray. It's Ralph Fiennes. If it was Ray Fiennes, it would be R-A-Y. Huh? Do I have to spell it out for you loads and loads and loads of times? R-A-Y, R-A-Y, R-A-Y. That's how you spell it. Ray. R-A-L-F. No. R-A-L-P-H. See? That's how you spell Ralph. Am I getting through to anyone? So, please, just... yeah. So, these are sort of Voldemort breaks into Dumbledore's like coffin and robs the Elder Wand, which is one of the Horcruxes. Sorry, my computer was running out of that. Anyway, Harry and his friends are told by Luna Lovegood's father, played by Rhys Ifans, of a story from sort of an old fairy tale book on the Deathly Hallows. About Deathly Hallows, a group of these Horcruxes, like the Invisibility Cloak, the Elder Wand, and a potion. I'm not sure what it's done to it because I was so late with this review that I forgot. I'll even Google it now. So the Resurrection Stone. That's what it's called. So, yeah, they're told, I think they have to destroy these Horcruxes in order to get rid of Voldemort. Which will happen in part 2. Yeah, that's right, I have to wait till this summer. It's now the end of January. I have to wait till this summer to see it. Maybe if Twilight Hunter came out, everyone would be a lot more happy. Alright? We'd be through this series by now. So, really, all you people who like Twilight and think it's so more amazing than Harry Potter, you can all just get a life. You gothic little... You goths. You can all get a life, because Twilight and real is just all gothic. Well, they're emos. Still, anyway, I'd recommend Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows. I think it's a, you know, I'd give it a 4 out of 5, because, anyway, the forest scenes start to get a bit more boring, you know, because they're not in their environment, you know. It's just something you'd never expect at a Harry Potter movie. So, and this is the last one, so it's good they're putting, like, more detail into this by splitting it up into 2 parts, you know. So, and it was good to see Dobby again. Dobby was a good character. He was introduced in a couple of other of the books, but you never really get to see him on film. So, I'll give this a 4.5 out of 5. You know, this would have been, I think, if I hadn't learned of it sooner, my favourite film of 2010, but then Inception came out and Toy Story 3 came out, so anyway, I'll see you lot in the summer with a review of part 2. CINEMAN signing out. See you later.